So, Mo, how did the meeting go with Robin Darwin? Obviously, injuries impacted your time here, but with your contract situation and stuff like that, what did you guys talk about, and what are your expectations for this summer and moving forwards?
Very little talk about contract stuff and the business side of it because there's still a lot to unfold between now and late June, July. But what was evident was just how important this summer was as far as just like staying on top of your body and doing what it takes to strengthen and condition your body to endure an 82-plus game season. I think circumstance here was unfortunate. You can do as much preventative work as possible in the off season, but if you have somebody 240-plus pounds land on your ankle in a direction that's not supposed to be in, I think you're gonna be hurt and you're gonna miss time. But Rob and D-Ham were real appreciative towards the work that I put in to try to put myself in a position to get back. High ankle sprains suck. It's not, those three words is not words you want to hear as far in basketball, especially for a big man. But I really put my head down during that time and really put in the work to try to get back as fast as possible so I can provide for this team like, how we all envision. But the body needs what the body needs. It needed time, and I think I got into a mode of where I was trying to will myself back to being healthy, and that just doesn't work, And then I told myself that I was going to try to get, we all came together, we put our heads together, and we all tried to get my ankle and my body to as close to even 90-80% as possible, so I can provide again. And it was just it sucked being on the sideline watching your teammates go out there and battle, and when you know what you can bring to the table and provide. But that's just the spirit of basketball, the spirit of the game. But now I think it's just time to just dive in on the summer and really put yourself in a position to be as successful as possible.
Mo, even though you weren't playing, what do you feel like you learned from being here, just from watching LeBron and AD go about their business, and also just watching this team go deep into the playoffs?
I think routine. Those guys, I know for a fact, like I was rehabbing, and when you're rehabbing, you're in at a much earlier time than the actual team will be. You're in earlier and you leave late, and that's when you're rehabbing. But I was coming in, for a 7 o'clock game at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and I would see LeBron's like vehicle there, and I would just be like, all right, like I see what type of time he's on, just routine. You see LeBron's car, you see AD's car, you see Dennis's car, and like those guys, they have the reason why they're so successful in the NBA is, because of the hours that they put in. They're never satisfied, and they're oftentimes the first to leave and first to get there and last to leave.
Well, what do you plan on working on this summer? Is it physical? Is it skills? Or is it all those things?
I think this summer is real simple for me, especially when you play with generational talent such as LeBron, AD, and company. I think it's simple for me. I think it's to just work on my body as much as possible to where it's like a tank, cardio and conditioning and strengthening and just putting your body through the right and the smart amount of stress in the off season will really, I think it has really good carryover to the 82-plus game season that we look forward to next year. But as far as skill work, there's always room for improvement. As far as like playing with your back to the basket, and I think a lot of it is just like the IQ of it, the IQ of the game, the gamesmanship within the game. It's just taking a deep dive and really watching yourself on film and just learning like, all right, these are the spots that I need to get to, and these are the moves that I need to add so I can, provide for the team as far as offensively.